love to read, do crafts, and play some cozy games. When I saw the gameplay for Paper Trail, I knew I had to try it. This game was just released today, and I've been lucky enough to be gifted early access over the past week to play it. For those who don't know, my name's Tifa, and today I'm here to talk to you about a really unique game. Made by Newfangled Games, this is Paper Trail. A really unique puzzle game where you go through kind of like different dungeons and fold different papers in order to find your way out of these dungeons and solving the puzzles.
Once upon a time, in the forgotten seaside town of Southfold, there was a crumbling old cottage, home to two old fuddy-duddy parents and their super smart daughter, who had just been accepted into university. The problem? Well, they didn't want her to go. You see, that girl is me. And this, it's a letter saying I'm running away. At least I was, until this storm started. Now I guess we're stuck here until the rain clears. So we may as well get to know each other. My name is Paige, 18 years old, astrophysicist in training. Hobbies include journaling, origami, and bending the space-time continuum. But more on that later.
We start off with quite a simple story. As we continue on through all of these different areas, we learn more about Paige, her family, and also a brother that she has. It's quite interesting how they showcase the story within this game as well. And I also kind of like to see the interactions with different characters as you go along through this journey. When you first enter the gameplay, it shows you, of course, in a tutorial way, how to actually do everything, where to go, and how to solve these puzzles. It starts off quite simply, and it's really easy to grasp what you are meant to do, but of course the puzzles do get harder as it goes on, and there are a variety of different ways that you can fold these papers, and also there are different obstacles that show up later. Really kind of crazy moments in this game where my brain just literally stopped working, like this moment here. I really didn't know what to do, and I was like, how do I do this? What am I supposed to do here? The puzzles are actually quite entertaining and they make you really think sometimes, and sometimes your brain just doesn't want to think, which is quite interesting, but I do really like that some of the puzzles can be quite challenging. collecting these little origami figures within the game. There's a lot of them to collect and it can be quite difficult. It's like a little extra challenge to be able to get them. When I saw the first one, I was like, I'm not sure if I need this. And then I realized that it's kind of like a trophy thing, trying to find all the little kind of origami bits, and the type of gamer I am, I feel like I have to go find those bits and I have to collect them all. So I do waste a lot of time, not waste a lot of time, but I do take a lot of time trying to find all of the little origami bits. There are some really cute little animals that you can get with these like origamis, like swans, dinosaurs even. It's really cool and it's a cute little feature, I think. As you continue in this game, a lot of extra obstacles get added. So there are various rocks that you have to move, or boulders, things that you can't get around, different statues you need to move, as well as these kind of light sources that you have to connect to open different things as well. There's a lot that goes on in these puzzles to make it just a bit more difficult for you, including some of these little, I guess, tiles that have numbers, like dice numbers on them, and they have to connect to another dice number in order for that platform to be a valid platform to go across. It's kind of crazy how they've come up with all of these puzzles. It's really, really interesting to me and it's super cool to see. I also like that because this is origami based and you have to fold the paper, if you hold down the right click you can see the reverse of the paper as well, so then you can tell what's on the other side and you can kind of think about where to move different things and how to make that work. But yeah, these puzzles are really, really interesting and they do get quite difficult. I think I've said that already, but you know, they do get, because of all these other obstacles, it's quite interesting how difficult these can sometimes get, and as I said before, how my brain doesn't work when I'm playing some of these puzzles. One of my favorite dungeons to do. I also love the little characters and the way that they talk. I think it's so cute. And they just say the most random things, like these three people that are inside this kind of, I don't know, like mansion type of area, and they're just like, oh, did you break the window to try and get in? It's quite fun. Paper Trail is honestly just a really fun game. The idea is quite simple, but the puzzles can be quite complex, and I definitely think it's a game for everyone. If you're not that great at puzzles, but you're willing to give this a go, I'll let you know that there is a hint button as well, so if you press H while playing, it will give you a little bit of a hint of how to kind of fold the paper to make things work. And of course you have to move around in the paper and figure that out, but it is a great help and it's a good tool to use if you are really stuck while playing this. It is currently available on Steam, which I will link down below as well, but I look forward to seeing this on other platforms in the future. It's been a little while since I've found a game that's really piqued my interest, not only just like in the demo and in the little bits that I've seen, but when I've actually played the game, something that has held my interest throughout the whole game, and this game is it. I haven't seen anything quite like it. It's really unique, the way that it's set up, the type of puzzles that they are, and the whole like aesthetic and the animations is really, really lovely, and I think that the Paper Trail team did such a good job. So yeah, I don't know, I don't have anything negative to say about this. I really love all the elements of it, even though some of it is a little difficult, that's what you want out of a puzzle game. You want to be able to do these puzzles and feel like really accomplished when you complete them. If you're really into your cozy games or puzzle games, this is definitely the game for you. It is such a unique experience and it's a lot of fun. You feel really accomplished when you do complete those tasks, and I think that even if those type of games aren't really your kind of main thing, it's definitely worth having a look at as well. It's really unique, and I think that it's a game that should be celebrated. I just highly recommend it. I don't know, I think it's just such a fun game. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but honestly, I just really enjoyed my time playing this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do check out this game, then let me know down below what you guys think. That's all for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!